Government business. Notice number 1, Social Security Administration Amendment, Income Management Reform Bill 2023.
And I give the call to the Minister for Social Services.
Thank you, Speaker. I present the Social Security Administration Amendment, Income Management Reform Bill 2023 and the explanatory memorandum.
And I call the clerk.
First reading, a bill for an act to amend the law relating to social security and for related purposes.
And I give the call to the Minister for Social Services.
Thank you, Speaker. I move that this bill be now read a second time. Today I am introducing the next step of the Albanese's government election commitment to reform income management, the Social Security Administration Amendment Income Management Reform Bill 2023. This bill builds on the changes made by the Social Security Administration Amendment, Repeal of the Cashless Debit Card and Others Measures Act 2022, which establishes the Enhanced Income Management Program and repealed the Cashless Debit Card program. The amendments made by this bill will facilitate an effective and efficient transition to enhanced income management for existing income management participants who choose to use the superior banking product and ensure that new entrants into the program are provided with the contemporary technology of the smart card. This is to be given effect through 3 key reforms to be implemented from a date set by proclamation. Firstly, the bill extends the enhanced income management regime to include all of the measures that are in place for the income management regime. This will allow eligible welfare recipients to enter the enhanced income management regime that offers improved technology and access to over 1 million outlets across Australia, as well as tap-and-go transactions, online shopping and BPay. Secondly, the bill gives people subject to income management regime under Part 3B the choice to move to enhanced income management from the commencement date, thereby allowing them to access the Basics Card bank account and Superior Smart Card. Thirdly, the bill directs all new entrants to the enhanced income management regime, ensuring no new participants are issued with a Basics Card. All new participants will receive the Smart Card, and we will undertake further consultations on the long-term future of income management. Former cashless debit card participants in the Northern Territory and Cape York and Domagee regions, and those who choose to remain on the cashless debit card program in other areas, transitioned to the Enhanced Income Management Program on the 6th of March 2023. This bill offers the same choice to use the contemporary technology to more than 24,000 existing income management participants in the Northern Territory and other place-based locations nationally. It will also ensure that all newly eligible participants will be part of the enhanced income management to ensure no new participants are given the Basics Card. The more modern Smart Card provides banking functions including, as I said, the tap-to-pay payments, online shopping and BPay bill payments. Importantly, the Smart Card is delivered by Services Australia and has a PIN number for added protection. Our absolute priority is to ensure participants are supported and given access to a modern financial experience. The service offering of the Basics Card has become increasingly out of step with modern expectations, and submissions to the Senate Community Affairs Legislative Committee inquiry into the Social Security Administration Amendment, Repeal of the Cashless Debit Card and Other Measures Bill 2022 also gave us a clear message that the Basics Card is out of date and not sufficient to meet the needs of people and communities. The former government did not invest in the Basics Card because they were focused on pushing more people onto the privatised cashless debit card. We've listened, and this bill responds to a clear message that the Basics Card is out of date, that it is important for this bill to be dealt with as soon as possible. The Albanese government is working with communities on the future of income management, what it looks like for them. Any decisions about the future of income management will be based on genuine consultation with affected communities, states and territory governments, experts in the field. Until that time, this bill will ensure income management is more in tune with the needs of participants based on the feedback we've already heard. Further, this bill will specifically exclude aged pensioners and special needs pensioners as eligible payments for the vulnerable welfare payment receipt measure of enhanced income management. This reflects the Albanese government's strong view that it was never an appropriate measure under the existing income management program, and ensures that any future governments are unable to enact this change without standing here in this place and attempting to justify it. It will also specifically exclude veterans' payments as eligible payments for enhanced income management. It is important to be clear here to provide communities with certainty about what these changes will mean for them. This bill does not remove the income management program or amend the underlying policy, which is based on applying restrictions to an individual's welfare payment when they meet specific eligibility criteria to ensure a portion of their payment cannot be spent on restricted goods. This bill does not change the eligibility criteria which determined whether an individual is placed on income management. As such, no participant will exit the scheme who would otherwise be subject to income management. Any new participant who will be placed on enhanced income management would otherwise be placed on income management. This bill does not change the portion of payment which cannot be spent on restricted goods, which will remain consistent with the proportion currently restricted based on eligible measure. It also does not change the item to be restricted, which are alcohol, gambling, services, pornography and tobacco. Importantly, it also does not change the current availability for state and territories to refer people to income management where there are concerns, for example, relating to child protection. This ability exists in the income management regime and will be protected by inserting the equivalent sections into the enhanced income management. I will also be consulting with my state and territory ministers on any additional referral pathways they may wish to have access to in order to refer an individual to income management, recognising that states and territories are well placed to respond to social issues within their own jurisdictions. Feedback from First Nations community leaders told us more consultation was required on the future of income management. We heard that any change needs to be measured and responded to communities' needs. Decisions that impact First Nations people will be made in partnership involving extensive consultation. As I said in this place, when I introduced our bill to abolish the cashless debit card last year, we will continue consulting with and listening to a wide range of stakeholders, including First Nations leaders, women's groups, service providers, communities, people receiving welfare payments and our state and territory government counterparts. These diverse perspectives on local needs will strongly inform what the future of income management looks like. Consultation is central to everything we as a government do. We want to ensure changes or measures we implement are actually helping those who need it. Our focus and our objective as a government remains clear: to empower people, empower communities and provide individuals and communities with a range of supports that they can choose to use and how it best suits them. I commend the bill to the House.
Thank you, Minister. The debate must now be adjourned.